Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here with another layout using a page kit that I built earlier this year. And this one is actually going to go into my daughter Kaylin's middle school album. This will be a 12 by 12 that's going to go into that album because this is a day at school where they were able to dress up as their favorite characters, and she chose to dress up as Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So I wanted to definitely document this. And I thought it would go really nicely with the kit that I put together here that has a lot of florals and kind of some natural naturey type stuff here. So I have this really large scrap that I think I cut from a cut apart sheet, and it has a nice blue border on it. So I'm going to keep that border on it to kind of separate it from the yellow background there. And I really like kind of that separation. So it's almost a half and half there. And then I'm going to put her two photos directly onto this pattern paper, and this will be kind of my mat for it. It's going to be a larger mat than what I would normally have because I want that blue to kind of poke out. And yeah, so I really like the way that that looks and the way that it stands out against those two papers that are in the background there. And I just have a ton of scraps here, so I'm going to use up as many as I possibly can. Some of them have, like they're really colorful, and I have some pinks here that are going to bring out the pinks and the florals. I will definitely use that heart paper, and just a few other things here and there. So I'm just going to kind of work on this and layer up the things the way that I want them to go. These hearts I'm going to cut down a little bit and have them kind of poking out so it looks like it goes across the entire thing, but it really doesn't. But I like those three that are poking out on the side there. So I really like the way this is starting to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting my layers down here. Yep, I like that. Not sure what I was checking. Probably just making sure that I keep enough on the bottom to put my title, because my title is going to go across that pink strip. So I definitely want to make sure I leave myself enough room. That's a little bit too big, so I'm not going to end up using that one, but I will use the butterflies, I think. And I have these florals here too. So this floral came from the same collection that the background paper with the black and the florals on it did. So it's going to coordinate really well. And so I will end up using this really large one down in one of the corners here. And I'm just fussy cutting around it because I don't want all the black around it. And yeah, I'm just trying to see exactly what I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and work on my title first, though. And my title is going to be Getting into Character. So I'm going to use these large pink puffy, not puffy, these are foam thickers. These are a very old Dear Lizzie one. I've had these for quite a long time. And luckily I had all of the letters I needed for character, so I'm going to use that, and then I will also use a smaller alphabet sticker that I'm going to bring out here in just a second. So I'm going to use one of the tones of these. These are from Bo Bunny, I believe, and there's 3 different tones of kind of a blue color. So I was just looking to see which color had all the letters that I needed to make sure it was going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up this floral that I fussy cut because I wanted to stand up a little bit. It is a big embellishment, so I wanted to pop it up and give it dimension. I'm trying to use a lot of these really like small pop dots that I have here. They are just, they're great, but I have a lot of them, so I'm really trying to use up my stuff here. And plus I've got some, what is it called? Fun foam from Walmart recently that I would like to try to use instead of buying these more expensive pop dots. The fun foam is cheaper, but I want to use up some of these first before I start getting into that. So used a whole bunch there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because I do want to use it. And I'm trying to find a circle punch, but the ones I have are just not the right size. One's too big, one's too small. I don't have an in-between size, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out with my scissors and hope that it looks okay. I swear you have to get, every quarter size or every 1/8 inch of a punch just to get the right size sometimes. It's kind of crazy, but okay, so I put that there, and I'm going to use these right here, this lighter color, and I don't have an O, so I'm going to use a Q, and I just cut the little tail off, but I'm going to spell out the words getting into, so it'll be getting into character. And I love mixing and matching my thickers with, you know, other letter stickers and stuff. I think it's fun, and I like the way that it looks. Okay, so I have that little lovely piece right there. I'm going to add a little bit more pink up here as well. I'm going to put this lovely right there. That kind of helps cover up that little awkward space between one of the paper layers and the black there. So I'm going to cover that up with this right here so it looks a little bit more seamless. Then I have this heart that I will stick down here as well, and butterflies. I'm not sure if I use those butterflies that are sitting right there from the paper. Maybe I don't. I am going to use these little puffy stickers that are XOXO. That's really cute, and the colors go nicely. And then I have that little flower. Just try to use up anything and everything I can, basically. And I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling up on this little pink piece of paper here as well. And then using up these enamel dots. These are a nice black. They stand out really nicely. And that's going to be it. That is going to complete my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you guys have any questions at all. And I will see you guys again very soon. Have a great day. Bye.